Okay, so Unit 3, Learning Target 4 and 5, fit a linear function for scatter plots, and then interpret the slope and the y-intercept of a linear fit in the context of a data. Okay, so our regression line, or a line of best fit, or linear model. So our regression line is a line on the graph which shows the direction of the graph, and it's going through the most points. So if it can't go through a lot of points, there should be an equal number of points above the line as there are below the line, and we can use this line to make predictions. So here's like my example then, I guess, for that. Why are you not moving? Can I write? There we go. Okay, so if I have a graph and here are my points, to me it doesn't make sense to have a line that goes like this. It's not hitting through, it's not going through most of those points. So again, if I have a graph that's something like this, I would maybe want it like this. There's almost an equal number above and below. It's going through most of the points. It's not directly hitting any points on this one, but it's going through it. It's like what would be in the middle, the average of those points. It's like where it would be between those. So here I'm going to put husband's age down here and wives' age up here. And we're just going to plot these. So I'm going to start at 0. Let's see, this goes from 30. I'm going to go from 30 to, so let's see, 30. So 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh wait, do we go above 50? 51. I'm not that worried about 51. And then wives' age, we go from 30. Oh wait, we go up to 70. Man, I stink. I stink. I didn't even see that 70. So 0. A husband, so maybe I want to go, maybe I'll just start at 35. 35, and then I'll just do 3. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and then this would have been 70 over there, and then fine, whatever. And then same thing here, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So husband's age is 36, 35, 36, 35, 72, 76. That's going to be somewhere like up here. 37, 33. 36, 35. Didn't I already do that? So that's the same point. I don't need to do it again. 51, 50. 50, 46. 47, 47. Just put it there. 50, 42, 50, 42, sure. 37, 36. 41, 41. 41, 41. So something like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a line of best fit, so wherever our line is. So I'm going to, like, in general, so I'm going to remove this line, but it's going to go something like this, right? It's going to go somewhere like that. That would be like, or maybe a little bit this way more. So if I look at that line, and I'm going to undo that, I'm going to pick 2 points that I think would go by that line. So I'm going to pick this point, and I'm going to pick for it to also go through this point. So when I make that line, this would be that line. Nope, I don't like that point. I actually want it to go like this. So I'm going to change my points now. I'm actually going to pick this point. So those points that I picked, this would be the 36, 35. And then this one would be the 41, 41. And I'm going to find my equation. So this is what we were practicing on our dailies. So this is like x and y. So y2, so 41 minus 35 over 41 minus 36. So this would be 6 over, what is that, 5? Yeah. So then my slope is 6 over 5. So I could say, so just interpreting slope now, because that's what we want to do. We want to be able to interpret the slope. So if I was interpreting the slope and you want to write this down, I'm just going to say it. So on top is our y values and on bottom is our x values, and y goes with life. So for every 6 years older, like if a woman is 6 years old, the man would be 5 years old. So this is kind of saying that a woman would then be 1 year older than her husband, is what the data is finding, like what our points are telling us. It's one more. So like for every 6 years old that a woman is, the husband is 5 years old, or 5 years, you know what I mean? Like they're 1 year apart and the woman is older. So that would be interpreting that. And then to interpret the y-intercept, we actually have to find the y-intercept. So this is where we have y equals 6 over 5x plus b. And I'm just going to use 36 or 41, 41 because it's the same point, so I don't have to worry. 41 equals 6 over 5 times 41 plus b. So if I do 6 times 41, I get 246 divided by 5. I'm going to get 49.2. So I have 41 equals 49.2 plus b minus 49.2. And then I get b equals negative 8.2. So this is our y-intercept now. And a lot of times this will not make sense when we interpret the y-intercept. So it's saying that when, so right, our y-intercept is always when our x is 0 and x is husband. So when a man is 0, the woman is negative 8.2 years old. Like that makes no sense to me, right? It makes no sense. So a lot of times this one won't make sense, but it's always when whatever your x value is 0. So when this is 0, this is what that is. So for this one, it makes no sense. So this is a really cool website, and I want you to go home and I want you to practice this. So if I click this, oh, I need to move this over here. I don't think you guys can see this. Oop, oop, oop. All right, so I think it's just like linked for you. If you fix this, and so what you're gonna do, so I can show you this. So reset, and all you're gonna do is put a bunch of, oh, why aren't they showing up? There we go. Put a bunch of points. You can just click, and points are showing up. I don't know why you're not seeing my, oh, there you go. It's just being slow. Put a bunch of points. And then we can, hold on, why is this being, I don't know why it's doing this. And then you can kind of guess, like, where do you think the line is going to go? So I can try now guess this. Like I can move this to guess it. Mine's being really slow, I'm sorry, but you can normally like move this line to guess. So just say I was like, this is what I think the best fit line is. If it ever goes there. Just say that's what I think it is. Even then you can do this. Show the best fit line. There's my guess. That's what it actually is. And you can reset and you can try it again. So here are, I don't know why they're not showing up. Here are some points. Let me see my guess. Turn that one. Turn this one. Maybe I want this one up here a little bit. Well, that looks all right to me. Show the actual line. That's what it actually is. So you can see like how close you are to like doing it. So that's like a pretty cool thing right there. Let me go back to our video. All right, so that's that. So your before class Create a scatter plot from the data below and choose a regression. So you're going to pick your points, write your line, write an equation for your line, and interpret it. But also, besides doing that, I do want you to try, if you, I don't know if it shows you a website for this that you can go to. If not, we'll just do some in class if you can do that. But otherwise, do this for your before class. I don't have a story for you because right now I'm missing I have to go to a meeting with our principal, so I can't do a story. I don't have time. I'm sorry. All right, bye.